But yes, Beaver. Yeah. This is it. This is the studio I was telling you about. I've set up a studio in my own space. And these are the kind of pictures I'll be taking, I just want you to see the resolution around it. So yeah, this allows me to take professional pictures, allows me to play a lot. There's something called ghost mannequin or ghost mannequin. A ghost mannequin is when you set up your own props for product shooting and not actually having a professional mannequin, So ghost mannequin is maybe using, let's say, a thread to hold a cap, and then you shoot a picture of a cap hanging. Obviously it will be held by a piece of thread, cotton thread, somewhere there, and then it hangs low there, and then I take a picture of it as if it had a mannequin. But I've got mannequins. For some of the things that I'll be doing, I've got mannequins. I've got about 12 mannequins. So with collaboration, ghost mannequins, I will be able to take pictures of my product and have like a real shoot. So look, it's getting better and better. Things are becoming more real. As you can see, we're moving in the same, how can I say this? We're moving along the same tangent, so to say. I didn't want to say tangent, but I actually wanted to say along the same Cartesian plane. I wanted to say along the same Cartesian plane where actually let me sit down. I wanted us to, I wonder how I look. Let me see. I just want to reduce it so that I don't. Okay, anyway. So we're moving along the same Cartesian plane, where we advance horizontally and then we inevitably move up, in different directions. Sbhiva is not only about cars, just only about cars. It's about taking passion in whatever we have to do to deliver quality. I've invested my money in buying a backdrop, the stands, getting a camera. Up next we'll be setting up lighting, making sure that this actually becomes a proper studio where I can have people, models, I can have whatever. I can actually shoot a young documentary nyana, about the brand. There's a lot of things that I can do from where I am. At the moment now I even have a bike. So there's a profile of that. The other things I have, they're sitting there. There's a profile on that. I'm just learning to reuse and use up everything that I have to the best of my capability. And we are a country that's developing, and there's a lot of opportunities that I feel need to be filled. We're young. This is our world. This is our time to shine. I've got more than enough time to experiment, and experimenting into a lucrative something is actually what what we need. We need to ensure with our hobbies, our passions, and our creative juices, fill gaps in the economy where we can able to exchange, showing that creativity, for monetary gain. If I decide to take pictures, I can sell them. I can sell pictures of the bike, of anything. I can open a gap for someone to say, hey, we can actually shoot short documentaries or film, or a vlog. We can do a vlog. There's a lot of stuff. I'm already, I have a YouTube channel going on, and I can just, sometimes give an insight over here. I don't want to go deep into the mechanics of the car, because we do have videos like that already. So I just want to show off I just want to give feedback and descriptions of some of the things that I actually get up to, that I believe sometimes don't need content, because I don't want you sitting there watching me, long troubleshooting on my engine. And sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's like, yeah, dude, why not? Tell me, like, why I'm watching the video. That's what I want to know. Because sometimes people can do their own research, right? But you need to give them something that's unique about you. Like, I tell you what I get up to, what I've done. Sometimes what I'm about to do, what I'm planning. No, not frequently what I'm planning, but trying to fill up the missing pieces in your head out there of what really the brand needs to look like in its entirety or completion. Or part of the journey. I want to give you snippets and billboards of the direction that we're taking. So that's why Sbhiva started, to document the journey. Sbhiva Sbhivile. One day, we'll be looking back and saying, the small contributions actually led into a big influential picture. Something that drives and creates jobs for a lot of people. But yeah, we'll talk about more later. But well done to myself, and I'm so proud of what I've done, actually, to have set the studio. It's something that wasn't in my mind. I've always liked taking pictures in different locations, Nani. But actually having a studio like this, I've always taken pictures and had ghost mannequin, and taking pictures from different places. And I do a lot of my photo shoots by myself. I premeditate them. Sometimes they're spontaneous, but for the next big thing and the exposure that I want my brand to have, that type of shoot that I used to do is a bit of a premature for the next crowd that I'll be facing, and the next competition that I'll be in, So, big up to myself. Sometimes we have to say we've done a good job, feel good about it, and let people know. It's not about bragging or anything, but it's just, I work so hard, and I don't get to say to myself, Spanile boy. But this time around, I'm the first to say, yeah, man, this is going to open ways for so many other things. So thanks for supporting. Thanks for watching the channel. I hope you are inspired. I hope you're going to dig into more. There's a lot of videos I've shot before. If you can just search Sbhiva. So just say Sbhiva, and then it will show you some of the videos. But if you know exactly, if you think, okay, let me go into part 2, and then you have to say part 2 Sbhiva, because it's part Sbhiva as a skeleton description, but the numbers actually identify each and every video. But so far, it's kind of clunky. Like, what's going on? This guy's on cars. This guy is here. It's yeah, so you'll get the whole picture. That it started with the mascot. I'll tell you a story shortly. It's Sbhiva was a gift from my brother to me. It was my first car. I had a relationship with it. It's to me, it's more of a personification of that younger brother I never had, because I'm the last born at home. So, I treated the car as if we into I am, I'm fine as cases in the way, I'm fine. Isuit, let me have a theme to it, Let's start up. Let me actually make a cap so that I can have something, pull your legacy into this thing. And when I go places and Sbhiva was shield. So it then becomes a thing you go to Ish, Mina Sbhiva, Samati no lim. So yeah, I've been getting offers. Hey, Ndonang Tingsele Sbhiva, hey, ngipele mote, hey, intlele mote, abantwana bayihleke. Yeah. So to me, it was a thing where let's grow the brand. Let's have something tangible we can give to the next person, but in exchange for money. So I started with a t-shirt, and the t-shirt I had people, asking, hey, Malin, I'm not selling. I made a cap. Donna Malin, the cap, like seriously now. And then I put a price on the cap, and then I reproduced 5. And then from 5, I advertised those that, hey, these have orders already, and I mean they're heading to their recipients. Yeah, but I'm customers who actually bought them. And then I had 11 orders on top of that, and then before you knew it, 22, 30, 50, 85, 100. I sold 100 caps in a space of like a month. So it started like that. And then the design started getting more serious and more and more serious, I could say. Yeah, the patenting started, and then everything like kickstarted, registration, trademarking, all that stuff. But now you should understand, this is a personification of a brother I've never had, and a friend I can lend to anyone. When I through the brand, but not physically in a moto. So people would, So you also want to have a relationship and have like an attachment or some affiliation with the Sbhiva. So I thought, let's blow it up and have something that we can reciprocate. No, not reciprocate, reproduce, and be able to reciprocate the energy that we get, the excitement you get. Hey, I like this car. No, hey, you like the brand also. Give me the energy, I give you the brand, and then we make money, and then we grow the brand. It's all about the brand. But the man driving the brand is obviously me. And the personification actually is growing more and more into people's hands and people's wardrobes and people's, houses, wherever. So it's good. We want one day to tell the story with, hey, this was a hobby for me. This was a relationship with my car. It's now a relationship with the brand and you. You like the brand now, so we loyal customer. So you also like this. It's your material, your quality, your point. So that's what we want to achieve at the end of the day. And then so taking equipment, this thing of holding the phone the whole time, so yeah, man, thank you, and yeah, we'll keep pushing. Do leave comments so that we get encouraged, and then we sometimes focus on some of the things that we are blind to. Like you say, hey, fit better, do this and that, so we grow together like that. So sure, Sbhiva.